Hello there. How are you doing? So the reports were in fact correct. And there's indeed a leopard here. Yeah, it does look like could be Cara, not sure. Area certainly seems good. Now we are rather far away, as at this stage the only place that we could get signal inside the quarry, and closer we seem to lose it. We'll try later once we've had a nice sighting to see if we can slightly. But this is awesome. What she killed, I don't know. And you know what's the funny thing? Is I drove right past her early on when I was looking for her. She was probably flat down in the bush there at the time. It was very hot. So this is not a new leopard for me. I have seen her before, if it is indeed Cara. Now, it's a bit far from me. I can't really, I'm looking at a very small screen here. Just take a look at that. Hi there, T. No, they're very good at doing that. In fact, that's one of the first things they do with at least certain types of animals, is to pluck off the fur. They do swallow some of it. It helps to wrap around sharp pieces of bone in order to pass through their digestive system without having to worry about it cutting the intestines. And see what I said, when she moves, we're going to have some issues there. So I don't know we're going to move 1 meter, we'll probably lose signal here. Anyway, so they pluck very, very efficiently using the front incisors, as well as the lips and the tongue, which is very coarse. It's got those little microscopic barbs on it, and it very efficient in plucking the fur. Even feathers of large birds that they catch. Did she move slightly, or what did she do now? Did the tree move in front of her? Yeah, goodness. Hi there, Uncle G. No. She hunted a little earlier today. And the reason she's panting like that is because the stomach is too filled up to the brim with some with meat, actually. And Therefore, there's not a lot of space for the chest and diaphragm to expand fully. So that's why they need to breathe very quickly, like short, shallow, quick breathing. So that panting, when they're hot, it's the same, but in this case, it's because the stomach is very, very full. It's a very typical thing with the large cats. So biologists also are of the opinion that it also helps soften the meat and aid with the digestion when they do pant like that. Right. Oh, that smell. Just in time to see her lose her kill. I don't know where she's gone to. I just saw this hyena run in and grab the Impala, and I'm not sure where she is. The hyena's down there in the quarry. It's going south, right there where we were. Oh, she's still there. I will try and go around there just now. Yeah, that's the reality, eh? Yeah, that's the thing is if you don't hoist the carcass up here, and that's how you snooze, you lose. It's a judgment error on the leopard side. This time around, 1-0 for the hyena. Yeah, she comes back now to see if there's not perhaps a scrap left. A shame, girl. Well, at least she's got a full stomach, so it means she's not lost everything. She's stomach looks fairly full, so she had a meal. That's good. Yeah. Oh, girl. And that's how you learn, you know. The thing is, she won't defend herself against such an adult hyena. You know, she's a young female. She can't afford to get into a boxing match with a hyena. It's not a clever thing to do. And unfortunate for her to lose it, but you see this a lot with younger leopards, and especially in this area where when you have such a high density of hyena. She might go up onto the Termite Mount. I'm not sure where she's going, or she might actually go back west. You still got her there, Bika. I can't see that. I just see a spare wheel. Lots of comments from our viewers saying that's very sad that she's lost it. But again, this is a relatively common thing with leopards, and specifically younger leopards. And in this area, you need to, when you've secured a carcass, eat the organs as quickly as you can so you have a fill, so in case the hyenas come. So she's done that. She's had a good fill. But then as quickly as you can, try and secure the carcass up in the closest tree. There's a lot of marula trees up here. So it's a judgment error from her side. And that's how she learns. Oh, there's a lot of flies around here. It's obviously because of all the blood in the stomach contents, and I can smell it. Hello there, Andy. She'll only smell the hyena approaching if the wind comes from the hyena to her, which means if she is downwind to the hyena, if she's upwind, she will not smell it, because the scent follows the wind. So therefore, she could have heard it. She obviously realized in time that it's coming, so she ran away as the hyena was darting in. Lots of meat flies around you now. Sure. Hi, and these were, I've seen a number of cases of leopards being eaten by hyenas, cubs. I've seen that happen. I've seen an adult leopard that was killed by lions that hyenas came to eat. So yeah, hyenas are not fussy. I've even seen a leopard eating leopard cubs. Seen it twice. And the funny thing is, both cases it was the mum eating her own cubs. Both cases it was lions that killed the cubs, and it was the same leopard. Very weird how these things unfold. Alright, we regained visual and signal for that matter, and she's sorry, managed to just salvage a bit of probably a leg, or I'm not sure what it is, that the hyena obviously dropped while it was running away. Hello there, Ginger. A full stomach, up to the rim. It's probably good for about 4 or 5 days, probably longer. And they can go longer than that without food. But it doesn't mean that they will wait until then. I have seen them with full stomachs hunting. It does happen, especially when they have cubs. And again, if resources are around, if there's a lot of stuff around to hunt, a lot of prey animals, you might also see them hunting nearly daily. We've seen it some years with when the impalas are born. That first week, you see some leopards, they'll just catch impala, pull it up into a tree, baby, go continuing another 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and you'll just see these impala, half-eaten impala babies in trees. It's just that the resource is so abundant for that period that I just don't want to lose out on it, you know. But a big, good stomach is probably going to digest in about 3. It'll digest in a few days, and that probably is enough energy to go for a few days thereafter. Anyway.